I just got a like Sprinter van package going. Park it in a storage unit. It's actually pretty sweet. You can pull the whole van inside the storage unit and it all locks up. So that's why I'm fine like keeping all the equipment in there.
If you need grip equipment, go find a storage unit.
Yeah, I'll drop the address down in the comments down below.
All right, Tenzin, today we are playing a game called Red Light, Green Light. In front of you, we have two buttons, a red one and a green one. Yes and no. We're gonna answer some questions out of the hat here, and you're gonna answer accordingly.
Should I be scared, or are they all pretty chill?
No, you should be scared.
All right, I'm gonna pick the first question here. Has a recent movie or TV show inspired your style?
Yes. Handmaid's Tale. I love the way that they shoot a lot of hot light through windows and create this skip bounce look. Like this kind of really beautiful, natural, but undery light. And I really like that. I've taken a lot of inspiration from that.
Is that mostly naturally lit, or I actually haven't seen Handmaid's Tale?
No, it's, I've seen a couple breakdowns, and it's 12K tungstens or something that they put through there. I think I saw it just on one breakdown, but there's a lot going into it.
That's pretty sick.
I want to watch it. Sorry, now I'm just thinking about it. Alrighty. Have you ever made a tutorial knowing the comment section would be a roast?
Yes, definitely. Every time I make a video on how to wrap a stinger, for some reason, the comment section is like just the hottest debate of like, is it over, under, over? I think in reality, it's because all these stage guys are coming over, and I think they all do over, under just for everything. But on set, we just do over for power.
I still have nightmares about if I'm wrapping it right.
Yeah.
I'm scared of who's gonna yell at me.
People are just, they have idle thumbs. I'm like, we couldn't put the C-stand, you know, like the proper way because like there's this whole reason I can't explain in a 30-second video, but people don't care. They just will still.
It's a tough world out there.
But you know, it drives engagement.
Yeah, do it for the clicks.
Yeah. Alrighty, here, let's see. Have you ever lit something just to see if you could match a scene from your favorite movie?
Oh yeah. We did a Batman one and a whole recreation of the whole interrogation scene. So that was a really fun one to recreate.
Like the glass wall.
Yeah, with the glass wall there.
Yeah.
It's such a good exercise to recreate things because it makes you really study and realize what works and actually what is different than what you'd expect. It's kind of almost like stealing like an artist. Like I'm doing what you're doing to understand it, but now I'm gonna take it and twist it into something that applies to me.
Do you ever go to a museum and you see people drawing like paintings? I feel like it's kind of the same thing where like you are changing it and drawing it in your own style, but learning like how they painted the thing, you know what I mean? It's the same thing I think with lighting and camera and I don't know, our world. So
I mean, lighting goes hand in hand with painting all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not a painter, so that could be very I got a good one for you here. Would you rather light a Christopher Nolan film, green button, or a Safdie Brothers film, red button?
I think I would go with Safdie Brothers on red. I think they're just more moody and more dramatic. Like, I feel like Christopher Nolan movies aren't like the craziest. I feel like there's not a ton of shadow and silhouettes in these things. There definitely are, but I feel like with a Safdie Brothers film, it can be more grimy. I just come from doing so many commercials that like we are just loading the truck in, blasting light in there. We need it high key. We need, you know, tons of fill or whatever. So when I get to go on a narrative shoot and we're like actually shooting a silhouette,
turn the lights off,
and you're taking light away, and that to me is like the most fun. And like shooting a full conversation scene, and you can't even see like their face. You know, I don't know. You can do whatever you want. And and I feel like the Safdie Brothers have a lot of that.
So here is your last question. Have you ever said it's supposed to look like that when it absolutely wasn't? The whole world is watching.
It's supposed to look like, well, I'll go with yes. I think because oftentimes a cinematographer will ask you an outrageous thing and you don't have like time, resources, or the like crew, you know, to accomplish it. In film, we get very nitpicky over like really small things, you know, like there's a bookshelf way off in you know, the background and the books like need to be, you know, something is like catching the light that's not supposed to be there. But if like the story is good and the actors are good, like no one's ever gonna notice it, you know? But it is our job to notice these small things. but sometimes they just go too far. You can't win them all, I guess, but I am a yes man, and I will always try and execute the cinematographer's vision.
You always find yourself kind of like, not gaslighting the whoever it is, but you're like, oh no, it makes sense because the sun would be over there. Like it's supposed to look like that. Like
you do have to fight, like, and if you think it looks good and they don't, like you do have to like kind of be, I don't know. There's sometimes a clash, but yeah, if you can be in the middle, great.
Yeah. Well, it seems that this thing is rather empty here, so.